What's the proper way to vet a potential someone who's oh my gosh, my words are not working today. What's the proper way of vetting someone?
If you want to vet a resident, you need to make them do a background and credit check. Mandatory. I don't care how nice they are. If they suck up to you or seem like the kindest person ever, if anything, to me, that's a little bit of a red flag.
Red flag, yep.
So I always require that whoever lives in my homes, I have to meet them in person at the tour. I never let anyone live in my home if they don't come see the home in person or if they have not met me. The second is you have them apply through a platform like Zillow. Credit background check. The background check, you always look for key things like eviction. If there's an eviction on the record, if it's within the past 5 years, don't even touch it. If you're a first-time landlord and there's anything on the criminal record background check, I would probably look for a different applicant. Credit score, very indicative of their ability to pay. So I always say 600 plus. There's no such thing as a perfect resident. People need to understand that. People have a history. When you look at their credit score, you need to understand why is it so low? Because if I see someone with like a 600 credit score, but they have a ton of student debt, that's not going to bother me as much as someone that has a ton of credit card debt with overdraft fees every single month. So you build out your criteria and you stick to it. You do not make changes and emotional decisions, because that's where I see landlords mess up all the time. They're like, oh, this person came through and they shared this story with me and I really want to help them out. And I'm like, you will always run into those situations. You should not throw yourself under the bus when there are more qualified applicants, and you don't need to feel bad about that. I had someone apply to my home recently to live with one of my residents, a family member. I'm not kidding you. Credit score 324. I've never seen a credit score that low. And, you know, just with my criteria, it was easy. It's an instant no.
Yeah.
And as a first-time landlord, you need to understand there are fair housing laws, but you can discriminate for certain things. And credit and background checks are two of those things that you can be like, sorry, I can't offer you a lease because of your credit score or something like that. And then pets, if you want them, yes or no, but you have to remember ESAs, you gotta, you know, depending on your state, you need to understand the laws there. But it's your home. You decide what the criteria is according to state laws, and then as applicants come in, you just check, and if they match, you know you can make an offer. If not, then don't waste your time. Don't get desperate. When you get desperate is when you will mess up and regret it later.